In this video, we will define what a DAO is, explain how they work, and provide some examples of where they might be useful. You're undoubtedly familiar with how a vending machine works. It serves as a go-between for your food desires. You pay a machine and it gives you the snack you purchased. The vending machine, despite its great technological capabilities, is still operated by people. Though there must be people who pay the electric bill, there must also be humans who check it when it is low. When it is low, someone must order more of the product, and after the product arrives, someone must refill the machine, and even more so, someone must collect the money. So despite the fact that this is a technology box created to assist people without the use of a human, it still requires humans. First and foremost, let's get started. What exactly is a DAO? DAO is an abbreviation for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. This generally translates to an organization run by smart contracts, as agreed upon by the persons who founded the DAO. This means that instead of asking your boss for a raise or deciding who to recruit from a list of applications, a smart contract will simply execute these duties, making the entire firm self-sustaining or autonomous. Let me build on the vending machine example from the introduction. If a vending machine was a DAO, then any component of the process that required a human would simply be replaced by code. Essentially, we would ensure that the vending machine could automatically monitor its own stock, and when it was low, send information to its server about which products needed restocking and basically complete all tasks that we have seen in the introduction. Do you know, big companies like Apple, Netflix, and Walmart all have board meetings where shareholders of the companies get together and vote and make decisions for the company. And then the CEOs of those companies get to make sure that the decisions are actually followed through using the chain of command. There are no CEOs in a DAO. Instead, once a decision is made, the code of the platform is altered, thus changing the entire firm. Now the goal is for computers and code to execute many of the judgments and simple routine tasks that a corporation like Apple, Netflix, or Walmart requires to function. You could be thinking that code can't improve itself. You'd be wrong, but you'd be on the right track for where this video is heading. DAOs, like people, may always improve and evolve because their shareholders can propose and vote on improvements to them. In the world of cryptocurrency, a DAO may begin with a few million tokens. Every token is a vote, and whomever has the most tokens has the most votes. This provides the tokens of value as well as a purpose. It also enables the DAO to improve, change, and evolve as the world changes. This now includes hiring, wage votes, and technically even employing specific developers within the independent company. In the instance of a vending machine, it would simply pay them in cryptocurrency. We can say that if that vending machine produced any money, it would redistribute all of it to the shareholders via its native DAO token. There are numerous ways this could occur, but any token holder would allegedly receive an increase in value if the vending machine DAO made a profit. So this potential profit, combined with voting rights, makes holding a DAO token far more valuable than any other useless token you might see on the subreddit Crypto Moonshots. Next, I want to go through some of the advantages of a DAO. The first advantage is that it is trustless, which is perhaps the most significant advantage of a DAO. In reality, you should not entrust your decision-making abilities to any CEO, management, or leader. The program or the organization as a whole will continue even if a major developer abandons the project or if funding is withdrawn. Another advantage is that they cannot be shut down by large corporations. The CIA, FBI, or any other big government service could legally step in and say, "We're shutting you down," or give us all the information you have on this individual, and you would be obligated to comply if you were in the United States. In a DAO, the only way this could happen is if they possessed a big number of tokens, filed a proposal to be voted on, and then went through the voting process honestly. In other words, the government cannot cut the connection. And the final advantage of a DAO is that it is open source. DAOs are also open source, which means that their code is available for anybody to examine and improve upon. Because additional programmers may help the main developers uncover faults in their code and then propose solutions to repair them, open source projects are usually far more dependable. Despite the fact that there are numerous advantages to a DAO, I'm going to discuss two disadvantages. The first disadvantage is that they are subject to cyber attacks. Because everyone can view the code, it also means that attackers can view it if they understand how the programming works. They can then reverse engineer the assaults and even test the code before deploying it to ensure that their code is functional. If it is, the DAO could be attacked. The second disadvantage we discovered is that there are no business secrets. Research and development is typically business information on which corporations have spent a substantial amount of money and effort with no meaningful return. They do this in the belief that one day it will pay off and that the payout will be significant because no other company has their advantage. In a DAO, though, corporate secrets are tough to keep hidden because the code is all open source and everyone can see how the DAO is set up. So far, we've covered a lot of the theoretical aspects of how a DAO should function. Are there any examples from real life? Yes, here are a few examples. MakerDAO, Aragon, Metacartel, Gitcoin, Dash, and the well-known DAO are all examples of cryptocurrencies. Leave a comment if you want to know about some of these DAOs. This is CryptoWalk. I'll see you in the next one.